The dust has settled in Gaza, leaving behind a trail of devastation. A ceasefire, fragile yet holding, has brought a pause to the relentless bombardment. The recent conflict, another chapter in the long and bitter Israeli-Palestinian conflict, has once again inflicted unimaginable suffering on innocent civilians. While echoes of distant conflicts in Ukraine and Sudan serve as a grim reminder of the pervasiveness of war, the focus now turns to the arduous task of rebuilding shattered lives in Gaza. The streets, once bustling with life, are now scarred with craters and littered with debris. Buildings lie in ruins, their skeletal remains a testament to the ferocity of the attacks. The stench of smoke and decay hangs heavy in the air, a constant reminder of the horrors that unfolded just days ago. Yet amidst this landscape of despair, a glimmer of hope emerges. The resilience of the human spirit is nothing short of remarkable. As the sun rises over the devastated cityscape, the people of Gaza emerge from the rubble, their determination to rebuild their lives undeterred. Armed with shovels and sheer willpower, they begin the daunting task of clearing the debris, brick by agonizing brick. The road to recovery will be long and arduous. The ceasefire has allowed humanitarian aid to trickle in, providing much-needed food, water, and medical supplies. International organizations are working tirelessly to assess the damage and provide assistance to those in need, but the scars of this conflict run deep, both physical and psychological. Many families are struggling to cope with the loss of loved ones. The search for the missing continues, with each passing day diminishing hopes of finding survivors. The stories of those who lived through the relentless airstrikes are harrowing, filled with fear, loss, and unimaginable grief. One woman, her voice trembling with emotion, recounted the agonizing hours she spent huddled in a corner with her children as bombs rained down around them. Another described the heartbreaking moment he pulled the lifeless body of his young son from the rubble. The international community has condemned the violence and called for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The United Nations has called for an independent investigation into possible war crimes, while world leaders have urged both sides to show restraint and engage in meaningful dialogue. But as the blame game continues and political rhetoric intensifies, the plight of the Palestinian people risks fading into the background. The underlying issues that have fueled this decades-long conflict remain unresolved. The expansion of Israeli settlements, the blockade of Gaza, and the denial of basic human rights to the Palestinian people continue to be major stumbling blocks to peace. The international community must go beyond condemnations and work towards a just and lasting solution that addresses the root causes of the conflict. Despite the immense challenges they face, the people of Gaza refuse to be defined by this tragedy. Their spirit, though tested, remains unbroken. In the midst of despair, there are stories of courage, resilience, and hope. Neighbors help each other clear debris, sharing what little food and water they have. Children, their faces etched with trauma, find solace in the simple act of playing together. Their resilience is a testament to the indomitable human spirit, a spirit that refuses to be extinguished even in the face of unimaginable adversity. The road ahead will be long and difficult, but the people of Gaza are determined to rebuild their lives and create a brighter future for their children. Their struggle is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope endures.